wasted this year. Jonathan Karl has a preview. Good morning to you, John.
Good morning, Elizabeth. Yes, we got a sneak peek at a timely report on what this senator says are the 100 most wasteful projects of 2010.
The federal government spent $700,000 this year investigating methane gas emissions from dairy cows. The conclusion? Most of the gas comes from cow burps. Fascinating, perhaps, but to Senator Tom Coburn, it's one of the year's top 100 most wasteful government projects. A report seen first here on Good Morning America.
I would tell you that there's hundreds of billions of dollars every year that if the American taxpayer could go down through it and they'd say, wipe this off, this off, this off, we don't think any of this is important.
The cow burp study cost less than $1 million. But consider this. The federal government spends an estimated $930 million on unnecessary printing, even thousands of unread copies of the mammoth budget of the United States.
How many people actually read the printed budget of the president? The printed one.
Right.
Maybe one or two.
And the Congressional Record, a daily chronicle of every word uttered in Congress.
About the only thing the printed version of the Congressional Record is used for these days is filling up recycling bins on Capitol Hill.
The government spends $28 million a year printing it.
It's all online.
So why are we still printing it?
Because we're inept.
Little things add up. A report this year found the Department of Energy, of all places, could save $2.2 million with more efficient use of electricity in its own buildings. The department told us they're working on it, but on one recent evening, we noticed lights on long after most workers had gone home. The Census Bureau blew $2.5 million on this.
Isn't that kind of what the census is doing?
A commercial aired during the Super Bowl that left most people scratching their heads.
At some point, so they can get.
For the record, Senator Coburn, a Republican, says most of the blame for this lies not with the White House, but with Congress. He notes that many of what he sees as the most wasteful programs survive year after year, regardless of who is president. George?
Thank you, John. Let's get more on this and all the big issues remaining in the surprisingly packed lame duck session of Congress with New York Senator Chuck Schumer. Joins us this morning from the Capitol. Good morning. Senator, I want to get to a lot of different things, but let's begin with this report from Senator Coburn. He says there are hundreds of billions